March 23rd, 2011, this is Pulling You number 56. Greeting, Bridge friends. It's Michael here at Bridge Hands. Today we're going to take a look at the laws on partnership understandings. We all have them. We understand them sometimes better than others. Let's take a look at the law's perspective of partnership agreements. Over the last 50 or 60 years or so, there's been several commonly used agreements that have been so popular, almost all bridge players assume that the partner will play them. And in fact, the regulatory bridge bodies have said that because they are so common, they don't require special attention given to the opponents, unless asked, of course. This would include the Stayman bid. Our partner opens one no-trump, we bid two clubs. A Stayman, artificial bid, asking for a major. Another would be the Blackwood bid, such as partner opens one spade, we go four no-trump. Four no-trump, Blackwood asking for aces. Our partner opens one no-trump, and we go four clubs, asking for aces, the Gerber convention. Or the takeout double. An opponent opens in a suit, let's say one spade, and we do a double. It's not for penalty, it's meant to take it out in one of the other three suits. With the exception of support doubles and a couple other special doubles are not considered to be for penalty and therefore do not require special attention unless asked by an opponent. So if Law 40 requires us to have partnership understandings that we disclose to the opponents, and Law 20 talks about the rights for us to ask for those during the bidding and play phase, what happens when something goes wrong? Yes, Law 75, the mistaken explanation or a call. This is a misleading explanation by our partner or ourselves to the opponents who have requested the information. And what does this mean? Well, Part A says unauthorized information that we have heard that our partner has given to the opponents. We cannot make use of this information to adjust our bidding. We have partnership agreements. We have to stick to those. If our partner is giving misleading or mistaken information to an opponent, we have to go by our partnership understandings. We can't say, well, partner forgot about Gerber, so we're going to go ahead and start bidding clubs because they bid four clubs. We need to stick to our agreements. We cannot use our partner's misinformation during the bidding or play phase. Well, in bridge, let's face it, mistakes do happen. And Law 75, Part B discusses this. If a mistaken explanation was given during the bidding or play phase, then they're entitled to get some adjustment. That is, if the opponents were damaged, then after the play is completed, their score should be adjusted. It should be adjusted to where it would be if they were given the correct information. They are entitled to redress. Now, if you and your partner are defenders, then you cannot correct the mistaken explanation during the play phase because you're defending, and that would give a heads up to your partner of the mistaken or misinformation. It must be after the play completes. If even after the completion of play, a player subsequently becomes aware that a mistaken information, misinformation was given, in a duplicate game, the director should be noted. In a social game at home, we would just notify the opponents that this happened. So again, if after the final pass, our side is the declaring side, we would disclose the misinformation given about the bidding phase. And if we were the defenders, then we would give the information after the completion of play. Okay, you'll recall Law 40, Partnership Understanding Agreements. Part 3 of that law is sometimes misunderstood. A player does not have to follow their partnership agreements, their understandings, their systemic agreements. They have a free will. With a few exceptions, they're entitled to bid whatever they want. It may be at their own peril, that of their partner, but they can bid what they wish. Similarly, a player might make a mistake making an explanation or a call, not in explaining the call, but just making the call itself. If they make this error, no infraction has occurred. They made a mistake. They made a boo-boo. Oops, it happened, but it's out there, provided it was not a mistaken explanation about the call. The ball's in play, or as they say in golf and other games, it's the rub of the green. You never know which way it's going to bounce. Might be a slip of the tongue, or a slip of the hand, or a slip of the mind. They just forgot. And incidentally, once they've made a mistake, can they fix it? Well, if it was a slip of the tongue or a slip of the hand, not a slip of the mind, yes, until their partner, in duplicate they can call the director in a social game, until their partner has bid, they can go ahead and correct that call if it was a slip of the tongue or if they grabbed the wrong card out of the bidding box. Slip of the mind? No, sorry. Can't change it then. So in summary, the laws are made to protect the innocent. But two exceptions. One, a player can make whatever bid or call they wish, with limited exceptions. And number two, if they make a mistaken call, the ball is in play. It's not an infraction. It's not against the laws. Okay, bridge friends, hope you enjoyed the show. This completes Pulling You 56 Day 1 Part 2. For those of you with the premium and ultra memberships, you know what to do next. Yes, come on down. Log in, sign in, and let's take a look at Part 3, where we'll get into some advanced discussions of partnership agreements, understandings, misinformation, and how we can use these most effectively at the table. Okay, all, we'll see you on the flip side. Bye for now.